morning, everyone. Yes, I'm back. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff. And, well, this is mainly for, it's always these people. And I'm always saying, I don't know any of you. I do not have anything to do with any problem anyone has. I wasn't there. I probably wouldn't, well, I get lost anywhere, but I probably wouldn't know how to get there. And I don't know where you are located. And I don't care to. Like, where you think I am, I'm not. And in spirit, I don't even know where I'm at. So, and that goes for, my DM and my family. And everyone knows what family means to me. But anyway, like I said, I did just do a video, but I got more messages. One, like I said, they were all upset. They're all putting their foot down, and and with, I think I mentioned it in the video, a few things they were mentioning, it was loud. So it is for, up in, in spirit, the underworld. Even they're upset because, in both places, they're constantly getting disturbed. And they all know that it is all based in lies. Don't you think that the underworld has God to answer to? Apparently not. But either way, everything gets returned back to sender. But I'm on. I have a message, one from my dad. Well, my dad's. And they want to say that I never did anything to any of you, and not planning on it either. Whatever they do up there, they're not telling me. And also, my dad said that I'm not him. With some things. You see, my dad lets us all get away with stuff. My dad also worked his butt off. This way he can provide for all of you. I'm talking about the family part. I'm not saying that he didn't do anything for, us. He did. But he was hardly around, from what I remember. But my dad would do anything for anybody. So would I, to an extent. Now I'm going to say, I tried to be nice with all of you. And what I said in my other video, everyone has a purpose, but not what you guys do. That's not, the gift that God gave you. Which now he took away because it's constant. Now, he gave me a gift, He gave me a purpose. And I know that I'm supposed to give out the truth and, occasionally messages for right now. Everyone deserves to be happy, even all of you. Everyone deserves to live in peace. And again, I'm not saying that, you can't have a bad day or, everything has to be, I don't know, whatever you want to give it, whatever. I'm talking about making peace around the world and stop, all this harm. Especially when innocent ones have nothing to do with it. And this magic bullshit, all of you went too far. Instead of wasting time and energy, you could have been doing good with that. Instead of living in the past, repeating hatred, jealousy, and whatever else. With some, you guys are way younger. And this goes for the older ones that's been doing it since I was a child or a baby. And I just got something. No, not since I was born, since my mother was pregnant with me. So I'm going to tell you now, if I were you, I would take heed on what I said in the video before this one. God's not playing. And neither is, well, everyone in heaven and underworld. They're tired of, all of you getting away with it for years. And like I said in my other videos, you will be a lesson to the upcoming ones around the world. Oh, and God's not joking about when you go face to face with Him. You'll find out who's going to be wiped out, where you don't exist in heaven, or if you go to the underworld. It will be like, you wouldn't even be in either place. You played around too much. And oh yeah, and they wanted me to say, I said about they're upset of ones who use His name to gain. Well, that's true. But you use the Bible to also do rituals to harm people. That's what He means also. That's what that means, I mean. Now, with my dads, I know not to piss them off. And I know very well when he was my dad was here on earth, everyone was afraid of him. But he would never do anything to harm and get himself in trouble. If he had to, he would have had Jews locked up. So, if you were afraid of him down here, whoever knew him, then you better be really afraid of him up there. Because I'm not joking, they're all upset. They're tired of the bullshit. And me being afraid, I have them highly protecting us, and I have people down here. Like I said, you don't know who I know. And the ones that tried to come to harm or have bad intentions, you won't even get far. That's all they told me to say. They're not telling me what will happen. And to let you know, my dad and my uncle, they knew a lot of people. The authorities of you name it knew them. It didn't matter who they were. Or what they did or do, whatever, how you say it. So to let you know, all the ones around the world, yeah, my dad traveled. So, I mean, the ones that I got, I don't know who he got. And like I said, they know me. I don't know them. And I don't know who God got. So again, you messed with the wrong person. I don't bother anyone, and I don't plan to. I'm here to guide people, help people, be with my family, you know, what normal people should do. I'm, you know, whatever, like I said, whatever God tells me what to name myself or what who I am, right now, I don't know what what anyone sees me as. I'm just here to do what I love. And I'm not about to take bullshit. I took enough of it. And everyone who gave it to me got away with it. When the time comes, whatever, if God says, and if He, with some of it, I remember it, whatever, maybe I'll let you know everything and how I got through it. Little by little, I'll tell you, put up, I got through this. As you could see, because I put it up every time, something is up. Now, the video that I put up that was called Messages, it's not good. So that is also my way of saying, and still, I guess, I don't know, my good heart, please, listen. Because I told you, it's out of my hands. So whatever happens, happens. It's in God's hands. And all I know is what I said. And they're really angry. And again, even I know not to piss them off. That includes the universe, Mother Nature. Oh, she's pissed because all these animals, innocent, what you do. Now, I told you, you know, I respect animals, Mother Nature's babies. We had to go somewhere. I even said it in my video. We had to go somewhere and people were following me. I stopped. Somebody got out of the car. Why'd you stop? I said, I'm waiting for the squirrel to go across the street. The squirrel went. I told it to go across the street. Then I went. But when you have plenty of time to stop and don't, you just hit it because, it's nothing. That gets tacked on too. I mean, if it was an accident, it ran it, that's, an accident. But again, instead of wasting energy in harming people, I mean, you're harming, well, you ruined it. You got innocent people in your bloodline involved. You hired or you got people to come to the groups because, I don't know, well, one, because of lies. And also, you said, I'll pay you. Can you pay them? You have innocent people being stalked because of lies. Or, well, still lies. Everything's based on lies. Or you don't like that they're innocent, or good-hearted. Why don't you figure out why you're like that? Instead of, ruining your own life because you're trying to ruin others. Now, I've been saying it way before I started making videos. To stop repeating. Our ancestors do not want us to repeat. They wanted us to make it better. It started to. You know, waste of energy. Because, like, not only me, God made everybody. God made everything. He knows every trick. He knows every whatever. He's the one that gave us gifts. But we have to figure out to use it in a good way, not the harm. So again, instead of using all that wasted energy to take other people's energy, one, doesn't help you. And I said this a long time ago, like again, before I even, one day you will come up against someone that don't take shit. Or could, bring you down. It's one thing, if someone has a passion of something, and they need help with it. Yeah, help them. But don't, tell them lies about it or, criticize or whatever. Or teach them wrong. Now, that part, teaching them wrong. You see, on one of my jobs that I had, you have to get trained. But they didn't know that I knew it. And for some reason, I don't know why, they were teaching me wrong. I knew that, but I still did it the right way, though. You know, why is it that everyone has to, show people the wrong way? They're not better than you, and you're not better than anyone. No one's perfect. And I'm bringing all this up is because, I'm not as weak as people think I am. And now I'm speaking up how much I can't stand bullshit. I grew up around anywhere I went with bullshitters. Some, they did it to be funny, you know, in a fun way. But others, no. Is this like I don't know, a bet or something? Oh, I bet I can harm more people than you. It's not a frigging game. And people say, oh, get a reality check. Who needs a reality check? I mean, really. And I'm not making fun or whatever. This is what I saw growing up and still see. You know, why is it that, ones that, well, I say spoiled or whatever, you know, you sit back and take whoever, try to cipher their energy. This way you can gain whatever you think. Like, okay, take me. What you think that I'm going to be getting. You took all of it. You spent it. What you did take. But this other crap that you think that you're taking, you're only taking yours. From, the spiritual inheritance or whatever. That's if, they left you anything. Don't know. Or if you did any work. Don't know. Now, God made sure that anybody can make money. But with all these people ruining jobs or, for others, whatever is going on. I mean, to me, it's like, it's all about me, 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 me. Meaning, whoever's doing it. See, being a spoiled brat will catch up to you one day. And I told you, everyone has their own DM or DF. It's up to you to find. And you will know it. God will tell you. One way or another. You don't have to lie that people stole your person or you don't have to think, oh, well, that person does deserve that person. I'll have them. And it's always about doing magic on whatever you feel like you want. Well, to get what you want, you need to work for it somehow. But anyway, again, I'm not the only one that is tired of bullshit and this ongoing stupidity. Again, I tried to be nice to all of you. Even though I didn't know yous. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Well, I don't, but, you know, very, very little. You know, it was a nice conversation occasionally. I have to admit that. Even though that I knew that you weren't, you know, it was a fake page. And then, when you, I guess, I don't know, knew that I realized it, I realized it, you know, I even said it. But besides the point, it's when you started to be nasty. It was like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What does that tell you? Also, so what I got out of it was you were in a group being watched with whoever hired you, you know, that's when yous were nasty. Or maybe the person, how it started, or, you know, the good ones that was around that person walked in, but you started to be nasty. This way they wouldn't know. It doesn't matter. You should have learned your lesson by now. And I know that, you kept getting signs and whatever to stop. Well, now you're going to know. I don't know what they're going to do, but, like I said, I don't know who told people that they can uh, be like someone. It's one thing to look up to people, but you don't obsess with a person thinking that you are going to be them and think that you're going to trick others. One, God won't let that happen anyway, but you know, and be careful because they just told me, you know, I don't know who you're trying to look like. I mean, it's not me, but you're trying to look like somebody. So you decided to get plastic surgery. Be careful on that one. I'm told. You know, if you don't look on the internet to see how many people got botched because they keep doing it over and over and over again, that was actually a warning. But anyway, I guess they're giving me little at a time. I don't know. But I have other things to do. And that's all they're giving me, I think. Don't know. I never know when they're going to pop up to tell me something. But like I said, I was born to be a warrior. I'm God's daughter, and that's not going to change. I will always be in the light, but that doesn't mean that I can't be dark either. I could do both. You don't know who I know. In the spirit, underworld, and down here on earth. And I have a lot of hidden helpers. And, you know, all around my home and where I'm at right now. I mean, I'm not in my home right now. I meant I have a lot of people around my home where you think I am, but where I'm at now, I have a lot of people around me. So, like I said, and that day that even it came up on the video, yeah, I was there. at my home where you think I am, how fast the police were here. Oh, yeah. And everything, well, I mean, the cops know where it all is, but everything is has all traps that I did. I'm not stupid. And I came up with that back when I was 15. Still don't know who that person was, though. When I came home. I don't know. But who cares? I know who came on my property every time. But after that, that's when the traps started. And each time, the team gets upped. So, don't play the games that, you know, God created anyway. Taught me. So don't play the games, unless you're planning to lose, which you did. Because, one, again, you are fighting yourselves, fighting my team, and fighting God. So, I'm not going back to the past because, you're pissed off that I didn't want to stay there and that I'm trying to better myself. You don't criticize anyone that is trying to better themselves. Take notes or, say, hey, can you help me? to better myself. Well, yourself. Or I don't know. I don't know what's out there today, with all this. Like again, I had to learn on my own. And there's a lot of help out there. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing any, private stuff. Well, not until I'm told that I could. But anyway, I said too much. They gave me enough. And hopefully, you know, not until later or tomorrow. I got stuff to do. I don't know when they're going to give me the next messages, but hopefully not for a while. Yeah, I can joke with God. I didn't know how to do that. And he knows I'm joking. He knows the difference. So don't think that, oh wow, that's how she does it. Be sweet talker and, to God and, wrap him around her finger, whatever, how the saying goes. Nope. Sorry. He just said, don't you dare even try to do that. Sorry. He knows the difference. I'm trying to end as we. Oh, okay. Well, at least you. See, with all this, we could still have a sense of humor. But whatever. I have to go. Everyone else, have a good day. Night, evening, I don't know where any of you are, but hey. Yeah. So Like I said in my other video, I'm immune to all the bullshit. With, holidays like Thanksgiving, sending in the middle of whatever. Don't think that I didn't see it. And no, you didn't ruin it. Don't you think that I'm used to, chaos on every holiday? Well, sorry, take that back. Every day, including holidays. Oh, wait a minute. And family vacations? Don't you think that, I don't know what's up? So, again, whatever you dish out bounces off and returns to sender. Now I'll end it. Everyone have a good day. And always be grateful. Spread peace, love, and light. And to all of, Soul Tribe, as I call my family, I'll just say. Thank you. All my hidden help. Thank you to all the authorities that are helping, picking them all up. And going to send me the reports. Thank you. And I'm not just talking about, police officers. You know who you all are. Thank you to my support, my ones that all who support me. And my collectives. Thank you. Be kind to people. And let's help to spread peace. But thank you. Ciao.